So where do they go in regards to the game's most important position? Because the options out there are not very fruitful. I have said multiple times, I think Justin Fields should see more time here. It should not be Russell Wilson. Got named to the Pro Bowl, by the way, today, because the Pro Bowl, of course, is still a very serious accolade. The age and the price tag both favor Fields. He's not even 26 years old yet. He's going to be a lot cheaper, significantly cheaper than Russell Wilson.
I think they're both capable quarterbacks, and my preference would be to sign one of them. So that'll be the priority, and I think that will give us the best opportunity to move forward. Obviously, we'll be looking in the draft as well. We've got a whole quarterback room to fill, and so there's jobs open in there, and so I wouldn't be surprised if we look in the draft as well, either this year or next, and so that's got to be the priority.
You heard him mention the draft in that answer as well about the future of the quarterback position. And yeah, within the next 2 years, it probably should be addressed in a serious way. If I had to pick one of the years, I would go with next, the 2026 draft. 2 reasons there. One, it is supposed to be a better quarterback class. This quarterback class, it seems like outside of the top 2 guys, Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders, there's a little bit of 2022 class in there. Evaluators, scouts, that they don't really see long-term franchise quarterbacks outside of the top 2 guys. Now, those people have been wrong, sure, because it seems like the only franchise quarterback from that 22 draft was the one that was selected last, Brock Purdy. So be wary of that. Maybe if a guy slips, you take a dude as a flyer in the mid to late rounds. I don't hate that option. That's always out there. But it seems like 26 will have the better crop of players. The other reason, as corny as this sounds, it's right up the Steelers' alley. The 2026 NFL draft is here. It is in Pittsburgh. And I think Art Rooney will love being able to draft a quarterback while the draft is in his team's home city. Because like I said, unless one of the couple of guys right outside of that top 2, because those 2 dudes will go early, Ward and Sanders. If some guy slips late, yeah, take a flyer on a guy in rounds 6 or 7, I don't care. Or I guess it would have to be 5 or 7 due to the Justin Fields trade. But I think he would love getting to draft a quarterback when the draft was in town. Now, nothing says you can't take one in each, and maybe in 26 you address it as a higher priority, as in this guy is going to be our franchise player. Nothing stops you from doing that. But for the sake of next season, I feel like Rooney and some others in the building, and we know Arthur Smith for certain, prefer Justin Fields.